Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Mystical. Today, I am bringing you Monk Monday number 140. Thank you so much. For those who don't know what this is, pretty much you send any gameplay you have to this email right here, and I critique it, I review it, I go through it. I have not done one of these in a very, very long time. So please send in any gameplay, Mistweaver, Windwalker, PvP, so 2s, 3s, Shuffle, BG Blitz. PvE I've done Mythic Plus, I've done rating. So please send in your gameplay. I've also given people the option to just give it to them unlisted. So if you don't want me to make a video like this for other people to see, that is completely fine. Just send it in the email and say that you don't want anyone to see it, and I'll just upload it as unlisted or private and then send you the link. So yeah, no, please send in any gameplay. It's all free. I've gotten that question before too. Just send it in. I just kind of do it based on whoever sends in the gameplay first. So today we have Bunny and we have 4 solo shuffles. So we are going to try to get through as much as we can. I try to get through pretty much all of it. I really do. I try, if you take the time to upload it and all that, I try to take the time to just go through it all. So yeah, with that said, let's jump right into the video. We are dealing with some solo shuffles here. We have a hunter that's looking like a survival hunter. Let me take a look at these talents super quick here. It looks like we are playing Crackle, which is good. That's what I've been playing Crackle quite a bit too. So I think Crackle is kind of my preference. And yeah, talents look good. Nothing crazy here. Playing Conduit, which is nice. Zen Focus T, Port, and Peace Weaver. So yeah, pretty good. Looks like a survival hunter with a Dev Evoker versus, what is that? Is that a warrior and a windwalker? So not too bad. I would say this is not too terrible. Usually Resto Shaman are pretty good into casters. So essentially, well, I guess it's probably gonna be good into Dev Evoker, but with 2 melee on the other team, it's gonna be a little bit annoying. No range kicks though. The first thing I do want to know is there's no range kicks. Are we Panda? Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'd love to see. I do want to note that there are no range kicks on the other team, so you should be able to get Song of Chi-Chi's is what that means. That's normally what I like to see. When I see any kind of comp with 2 melee on it, I know I'm going to be going for Song of Chi-Chi's almost immediately. I would wait for this warrior to charge in and this Windwalker to push in, or like wait for the Windwalker to incap and then just go in. So Song of Chi-Chi right there, trap on the shaman here. A Song of Chi-Chi off of that, good sweep there too. Get your hots up, fantastic. Get kicked because the shaman got out of that stun somehow actually. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Cocoon on the Dev Evoker. So I would say the first thing I want to note, by the way, is you got to just get to the pillar. Yeah, the Shaman are really annoying, by the way. Shaman, you want to play very far from because there's a lot of ways for them to interrupt you. They could shear you. They could stun you with lasso. They can lightning totem you and like drag you away and root you. So you want to stay away from the shaman as much as you can, especially to avoid CC. Hexes as well are super annoying. We do get a life cocoon before the hex, which is really good. But then the warrior breaks it, so it's fantastic. So we don't mind that. So yeah, stay on the pillar. Good port now, and we're right here. Like we're right. You know what? If you get sheared, it's whatever because we already have life cocoon up. That's okay. Grounding, we can't kill grounding with the Crackle. Sadly, there's no unless you just use your Rising Sun kick, you can't actually kill grounding totem or any totem really. But yeah, we're pushing in now. Careful, we incap. I don't know what we just incapped. I think we incapped the totem. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have the totem targeted. Yeah, just be careful when it comes to stuff like that. That's why I recommend personally, if you can get used to it, Arena 1, 2, 3 macros. That way, because like the plus or the pro of a Arena 1, 2, 3 macros, or even a focus macro, is you don't have to stop targeting your teammates to go for an incap, right? Which is like the whole point of it. It's fantastic. So I think we actually did accidentally incap a totem there, which is fine because we have a hunter on our team. Now, when I have a hunter on my team, I tend to, if the hunter is struggling to get a trap, like if I look over and I see no DRs or something for like 20 or 30 seconds, I'm going to go for an incap. Hunters get all mad about it, but if they're not doing it, I will. But good here, good sweep here, really good. I know we tried a song earlier. If we had incap off, that'd be insane. But good stuff there. Really, that was a really good sweep, by the way. Really, really good stuff. And we're doing a good job healing too. Make sure you get renewed. Good. Got your envelop mission renewing mace down on your Dev Evoker. Song of Chi-Chi. I'm trying to see if you can get there. Get it. Beautiful. DRs with sleepwalk. It's fine. Good. That's sheer. Careful. Are we? I thought we were playing Zen Focus T too, but I guess yeah, Donut Focus T is kind of annoying to time it. But yeah, we're doing a good job. Just hang out, touch of death. I don't mind it. First round, nothing terrible. Try to stay closer to the pillar. First of all, I would definitely try that because this shaman did get a hex on you, so just be careful. especially when they pop Spirit Walker's Grace. Like, they're going to go for it. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, nothing too crazy. I think you did a good job healing. Good job using Crackle. Maybe try to get a focus macro. Arena 1, 2, 3 macros are a little overwhelming. So maybe that's fine. But maybe go for like focus macros. Just put the Shaman on focus and then you can just press it then. But besides that, no, really good. We have the Windwalker and the Warrior now. So I would say run down the Hunter. I mean, you could run down the Dev too, but I would probably go Hunter. Dev is kind of annoying to deal with for just 2 melees. If you had melee caster, maybe Dev, but not now. Good port there. Reset port. Perfect. Hunter's on top. You try to sweep it. No, he got away. Yeah, especially since it's survival too, right? Like, might as well just go for it. You can maybe port the stun. That's fine. Sleepwalk on you. I think we revival the Sleepwalk and the trap. Incap full is good. Maybe get Turtle. Oh, we got Turtle there. That's really good. Couldn't get the song. That's fine. Scatter on you. Hex on you. Yeah, these DRs are completely fine for you. So we're doing pretty good. Stormbolt on the Shaman as well, which is really solid. Fear as well. I don't know if the Fear hit the... I don't know if that Fear hit the Shaman or not. I don't think it did. Clash. Love Clash. Into song. Full song. Love that. Grounding Totem as well. Yeah, good. Good. That's Hunter Wall. Good job healing. Good Cocoon on the Windwalker there. Watch out for the Shaman. Incap is DR. Lasso on you. This is one of those things. Like, that's what I was talking about. Like, Shaman are just super annoying. Incap, the Panda DR is also super DR. And then this Hex is full. But I think the Dragon just broke. They're just DRing you like crazy. Oh, my lord. I think you should nade that trap, though. Conduit here is really good. Yeah, really good use of your Conduit, too. Because you're using your Life Cocoon before you have to press your anything else. So you get the cooldown reduction on your Life Cocoon because you're playing Conduit, which is really nice. Nice song there as well on the Shaman. You know what? One thing I would recommend is wait for your DPS. Good kill on the Hunter there. Is wait for your DPS to actually stun. Because as much as you might have time to get an in-cap song, sometimes the DPS don't have damage or the kill target isn't like set up to take damage, you know what I mean? So normally when I play with like a warrior, I wait for them to Stormbolt the kill target and then I go for an in-cap song just because you want that coordination. Otherwise, it's kind of staggered. The healer can just heal through any damage, really. I mean, any CC is good CC, but that's normally to min-max, and that's what I try to do. Get an Authenticator in your bags. You need the 4 extra bag slots, my friend. All right, this is Hunter Warrior. So what the first thing I think of is like, what kind of DRs am I dealing with here? The first one is Fear, obviously, super annoying. We also have Stuns and Trap DR. And then we also have Hex from the Shaman and Lasso. So keep that in mind. I forget what talent you're running. Eminence is pretty good into this. But yeah, if you want to stack on the Warrior, yeah, perfect. Stack on top of them. Yep. Whenever Warriors are Blade Storming, you're in CC, just try to hop to them. You also don't have a statue down right now, so just be careful. You are going to be missing quite a bit of healing. I know it might not seem like it, but you will be missing out, especially if you're playing the, I forget the talent right now. Nice Clash. Nice. Nice. Good Panda. Good. We could have songed off that, by the way. Definitely could have songed off that Panda. But besides that, pretty good start. Turtle from the Hunter is pretty good. Nice. Good. I love Panda animations. I think they're awesome. Trying to go for a song here. Nice sweep. Maybe you can still get a song. Yep. Trinket, Sheer, Link. Too late. Fantastic job. One note. Didn't have statue down. I think unless you moved this somewhere else. No statue down. Could have gotten a song off that Panda in cap too. By the way, especially if you're LOS. I mean, there's no range kicks here. I mean, technically the Hunter could try to harpoon kick you, but Song of Chi-Ji, the cast time's too fast these days. I don't think a lot of DPS would catch it. So otherwise, pretty good. I think you're absolutely dominating this lobby. To be honest with you, 10 out of 10 transmog as well. So besides that, I think overall pretty good so far. Wait, what preview down? All right, we're playing Zen Focus T and Eminence. Okay, we're playing Eminence and Zen Focus T. Okay, I would drop. So versus the double melee teams, so versus the Windwalker Hunter and the Windwalker Warrior teams, I would drop Zen Focus T for Zen Spheres or Disarm. And what are we playing into right now? Okay, anytime you play against the Warrior, I would definitely Disarm. Yeah, that's a lot of their damage that they would miss out on. So just keep that in mind. I didn't realize you were playing. Oh wow, so they're in. This Shaman's like tilted. Did we trinket that? I don't know if we trinketed that or not, or if we kicked it. No, we didn't trinket. Okay, they kicked it. That's good. All right, good. Grinding Totem's down. That's fine. You don't have any like casted. I mean, I guess maybe for trap. Hex on you. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, be careful with your positioning because the shaman can CC you fairly easily. And then the more important thing is the Debbie-Evoker has Sleepwalk, so just be careful. Maybe we just kill the Windwalker. No. Good. That's hard trap though. So that's disarm on the Windwalker. Good trap. So this is perfect. If we get a song off this, we actually don't have a song. All right. That's fine. Get your hots up. Get your hops up. Let's focus on healing. Just super quick. Get your hots up. Good. One more renewing mist. Get it on your hunter. Where's your hunter? Don't know where he is. Good crackle. Didn't get a hot up on the hunter, but they weren't hitting him right there, so that's pretty solid. Cocoon. Probably didn't have to cocoon here. Yeah, this was probably not, did not have to cocoon here because we have a Zen Focus Tea, don't we? Oh no, we just used it, but we definitely have 2 set. I could tell we have 2 set. So probably didn't have to life cocoon there because they're mostly hitting your warrior anyway. So that's okay, but just keep that in mind. Probably want to greet it just a little bit. We also have an enveloping mist here. Yeah, good. All right, good. Yeah, we're fine. Sweep into song, maybe? Good. Beautiful. And did we get on the dev too? No. Shaman has trinket though. Shaman used trinket, which is pretty good. We could incap too. We have panda as well. So panda could be used for the shaman as well. Good healing, good. Karma from the Windwalker, solid. Kick on something. I don't know what it is. Incap clash, good. Go for a panda, beautiful. Careful. Good Shaylun there. Good. Spirit Link Totem. Do we have sweep? Sweep in 20. Knocks you up. So be careful. Yeah, we need to be careful. Windwalkers especially too. Windwalkers are scary as well when you're stacking on them because, and depth, actually this whole comp is scary because the Windwalker, they got the AoE knock, they get the AoE sweep. Got to be very careful with them. Sheer as well. There'll be a silence on the shaman here. Good. Stuns as well. Deep breath is scary. Please turtle. Oh. Okay. Whew. Okay. The only questionable part of that one, if you're playing Crackle, stay very close to the pillar, and the main name of the game is to like LOS the shaman so that they can't shear you, ground your healing, lasso you. But also be careful with like pushing out behind the like away from it as well because you're gonna get spam CC'd. This right here, yeah, this right here, no range kicks by the way. I mean, but Debbie-Evoker does have a range kick, but it's like a short one and it's okay. You know what I mean? I would probably disarm's good instead of Zen Focus Tea. I would actually drop Eminence. Eminence, there's nothing that they have. The only stun that they have is Stormbolt. That's it. And Lasso technically. And I guess Deep Breath, but you have Revival to deal with it. You have Fort Brew, Diffuse for the Evoker damage. All right. Okay, Root on you, Shear on you is fine. This is fine by the way. If I ever have a shaman shearing me and a dragon kick me there, oh my god, it's beautiful. This is fantastic. Hopefully your DPS, like, I don't know, kill. Nice port there on the pull in. Fantastic. Incap off that stun would be awesome. Clash. Yeah, so like right there, we could capitalize on this. So the Debbie-Evoker used their kick already. Shaman's right here. I'm assuming no DR. Yeah, only stun DR. This is a beautiful incap song right here. So just keep that. Good clash as well. Oh, I think we missed a song. Still could have incapped or panded at least instead of just clashing. Stun on the, I think Stone's just using the shaman there. Scatter on the shaman as well. I think the hunter's going for a trap. Parry from the warrior is really good. Maybe disarm. You could disarm the warrior whenever you want, really. Good sweep there on the dragon. Yeah, good disarm before the hex. Fantastic. Good stuff here. A lot of good pre-use of your cooldowns. Stormbolt on you. Groundings down. I think you had precog there, and I think you just sleptwalked into precog, which is pretty good. Rally from the warrior. Really good work. Song with Chi-Ji. Oh, it didn't make it. Oh, how does the song not make it? Good panda off. Oh my god. That would have been a really good song. Rude on you is fine. Port this. Okay. Almost. Did we have it? Did we have port? I feel like we did. Yeah, it could have ported us. It's fine. Not a big deal. I guess I put you on stun. You're good Yulon here. Really good. Mana's been fine, by the way, every round. I've been noticing mana's pretty solid. Mana really isn't too much of an issue. Triple DR incap is not ideal. The hunter is you are gonna get whispered from the hunter. I have. Song Chi-Ji? That's a game winner. That's gotta be a game winner. Kill this warrior. That's a put him in the dirt. 6-0. Fantastic. 5-0. Fantastic work here. Anything about this round? Yeah, just the first. Be heads up. I think a really good tell. Like I think Soul Shuffle. You need to be aware. I think it like tests your awareness. So that first stun on the shaman where the Shaman already sheared you and the Evoker already kicked you. And I think he was Binding Shot stunned. Yeah, that's free CC right there. Like I would have went for an in-cap song. Even if the hunter was going for a trap, I would have went for an in-cap song. So just stuff like that. Just be aware of the CC. I mean, I like the song of Chi-Chi's. Just try to guarantee it. You know what I mean? I like that you have Clash though. I'm a fan of Clash. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, you have a different. Wait, why don't you have binds? So you swap your disarm every round depending on which melee, like which slot the melee is in. Interesting. You have binds over here. Well, I guess you don't. CC. Control C? Huh. Control X. I don't think I have any of those binds. Control Z is wild. I don't even know how you press Control Z. All right. Port down. Statue up. Beautiful. Well done. You're already a winner. Just gotta be, you know, they might get the opening trap. So what I do, good port here. Good port here. I think he trapped too. Make sure you reset your port, by the way. Good. Reset your port and then port back because you're playing Eminence, so you want the cooldown reduction. I don't think we're going to. The other thing you could also do is just use Eminence. Oh, what just happened there? Damn, sheer on you, but my boy just got. Oh, we got hexed. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you're fantastic working 1900, but as you get higher, you're gonna queue into Shaman that really know the best times to root, hex, lasso you. So just be careful when pushing out in the open versus Shaman. Shaman and Unholy DKs are the bane of Mistweaver existence because there's so many ways to stop their healing, annoy them with their positioning, interrupt them. Little micro CCs are super annoying. Hex is just one of them. So right here, so first of all, straight off the rip, versus if I'm playing Crackle, like with Big Yulon, with Jade Bond, and I'm playing against a stealthy, like a sub rogue or a hunter, I will Yulon straight off the rip. By the way, but you did a fantastic job, like porting this. Great job. But what I would do, and you know, some of this is on the DPS's fault, I would say, because you know we're in pretty deep. Just move this to this pillar over here. Yeah, just barely. I mean, just move to this pillar, and if you can't, I mean, try to get to this pillar. Ideally, you can get to this pillar. You probably could have. Definitely could have. Sheer. I mean, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I don't think our warrior parried. Yeah, this last one is kind of like, I think we could have positioned a little bit better. We definitely had Trinket Life Cocoon. I would have Yulon share off the rip too. But besides that, it's just one of those rounds that you just chalk it up to unfortunate. But overall, this game, pretty good. Pretty good this game. One round we forgot statue, which is okay. We still won it. Positioning wise, focus on the pillar. And then obviously push out when you have songs. Try to get the songs. What I try to do is try to get the songs when your DPS are like using their damage. So like if my warrior stormbolts, if I don't know, my mage gets a snowdrift or something like that, my rogue uses kidney shot, something like that, where I could tell where that my DPS are starting to do damage. That's when I'll go for an in-cap song of Chi-Chi. That way I know the DPS is locked down, but I could and the CC is kind of more impactful. But really good first shuffle, I would say. Really, really good first shuffle. So shuffle number 2. We got anything interesting here? I see a Demon Hunter, another Shaman, a DK. It's a Frost DK. I almost hate them more than Holy DKs. I just feel like they have so many ways to stop Mistweaver healing. We have a Hunter. I can't tell what spec it is right now. Disarm, Eminence, Peace Weaver's pretty good. Oh, what are we playing? Same thing. And then a Rep Halley. So Rep Halley kind of helps a little bit with Rep Halley is really good to cover your weaknesses, especially silence from Death Knight, stuns from the Demon Hunter or DK. So it's pretty good. Shaman are just super annoying right now because they don't really have to cast to do their healing. So there's a very few ways. I don't know. They're pretty good. I don't think they're OP. I think Shaman is actually perfect where they're not overpowered, but they're strong, which is good. Tackles Less on You is good. Pretty solid. Statue down. Port up. Good. Hunter. Is this the same Hunter? I'm pretty sure this is the same Hunter. A good Cocoon here. I actually think this is a really good Cocoon, especially since we're playing Conduit with 2 set. So the cooldowns we want to look for now are Shaylun's Gift after about 7 stacks. We're looking for a Sank here from a Rep Halley. Sweep here too. Okay, one thing that I would like to point out is when you're silenced, you could actually use buttons. And one of them, whenever I'm gripped by a Death Knight, I always like sweep. It's just because you'll get a cooldown so fast, right? Especially at this MMR, the DPS are just trying to do damage, right? So sweep. this DK would instantly IBF or Trinket, especially since the Shaman is also hodged, silenced. Yeah, I would have went for a sweep here on the DK, I think, just to force a cooldown out of him. I don't know if he IBF'd already or not, but I definitely would have. Hex on you, be careful. It's a half hex because of incap. Trinket is fine. Careful of the shears. Be very careful of this positioning because DK has a little bit of a range kick. Demon Hunter has some stuns and kicks, so just be careful. Shaman also has kicks. So good. And we have a Shaylun's Gift. Good. Song of Chi-Ji. We have incap. Nice clash. How's that not hit? Unreal. Good sweep, though. I would have swept into Song, though. And then try to disarm the DK. I think we are playing disarm, right? Oh, no, we're not. Okay. Good. Yep, good. Get your hots out. Good, Shaylun. Good. Really good stuff there. We're very close, though. Be careful. We're looking for a Sank from our rep alley. Good Cocoon. Really good Cocoon. Yeah. Make sure we get our hots out on our rep alley, too. Yeah, good. I see it. Yep, good. Careful of shears. Nice. Do we have Zen Focus T? I don't know about that. Song of Chi-Ji. Nice. Try to incap it. Dice Panda. Ooh. Oh, that's work right there. We just worked that guy. All right, now please kill a DK, right? I don't know why we're hitting the Demon Hunter now. Yeah, I think Shaman trinketed that, though. Shaman did trinket that. So really good, really good heads up there, by the way. Fantastic work. I would also recommend getting a cooldown tracker for your teammates, like Omni CD, because it is kind of difficult to coordinate cooldowns. This is a good revival. Technically no silence, but still good. Good. Grounding Totem. Good in cap. Song of Chi-Ji. That is a ballsy Song of Chi-Ji, I'm not going to lie. Diffuse Magic is good. Sheer on you is fine. Because you have Diffuse up. Conduit here as well. Good healing. And we have no DRs on the Shaman right now, which is kind of well, except for stun. But we have leg sweep. We have leg sweep, and do we have Song? Hex should break. Yeah. We have a sweep, though. Chaos Nova. Good. Cocoon. Good. Sheer from the Shaman. Good. Incap. Yeah. No, we're doing a really good job. I'm trying to see where our Shaylun Gift is. I know I can notice the heal, but I don't see the spell on our action bar, so I can't see how many stacks we have. Mana Tea's good. Careful, though. Yep, good clash. Into a Song. Beautiful. Hunter, please turtle. Okay. Magic Pop as well from the ret is really good. Yeah, that's really solid there. I don't know if the ret has Sanctuary at all, though. That's my only issue right now. I can't track it. But we have a Zhuan proc. We should get Enveloping Mist proc from Conduit, which is, I think we're doing a pretty good job right now, except just be careful with the lassos and the hexes from the Shaman. Darkness, we're hitting two different targets right now. We are hitting two different, yep, come on, get on over there, hit the DK. Hit the DK. Song of Chi-Ji, incap, go for an incap. You can get it while locked, yeah. Oh my god, we got it on the hex too. On the Aura Mastery as well. Sweep. Beautiful. Good. I don't know if we land this kill before Spirit Link, though. Yeah, there's Link. We still have Bubble. I would heal the Hunter for sure. I would heal the Hunter 1,000,000%. So right here, good Cocoon. I actually would not heal the Repelli at all. Like, this is fine, this Enveloping Mist, but I would go back to healing the Hunter because assuming that the Pally, I don't think the Pally's bubbled yet. The Pally still has Bubble, which is immunity, right? They can't do any damage. They have no Master Spell. So right here, and your Hunter has like nothing. So I would definitely focus on just healing your Hunter. You have a Zen Focus T. I don't know where Shaylun Gift is. It's somewhere probably. I just don't see it somewhere. It's somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where it is. But I would continue healing the Hunter just because of Repelli's Bubble. And then also the Song of Chi-Ji's, you really want to make sure that you are getting like the guaranteed Song of Chi-Ji's. I mean, we're doing some good ones, but sending it is kind of getting a little rough. So just be careful because it opens you up to getting locked out. So just go for it when you have an incap. Is whenever you have incap or sweep, get the Song. Don't try to like throw it from downtown. Yeah, nice transmog. Don't try to throw it downtown. Just try to use it when you can definitely get it. Is what I mean. I don't know what the Repelli was sanking. I don't know if the Repelli sanked at all. I normally assume they're not going to sank in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I'm looking at some achievements going on. I have no idea. I think that's Russian. I have no idea. Port down. Is that you up? Where's the Shaman? Oh my god, I thought the Shaman was like invisible. I was like, what the heck? Careful being out in the open. So this positioning, by the way, this is not your fault. This is 1,000,000% your DPS. Oh, this is a marksmanship hunter. Okay, I see double tap. Okay. We better be playing disarm, right? We're hopefully playing disarm, and we definitely need to. Yep, there's true shot right there. Okay, so some kind of disarm needs to happen. Some kind of disarm. Beautiful. Okay, that's all we needed. Okay, Song of Chi-Ji. Okay, good. That's actually really good. Really, really good song there. Fantastic. Sweep as well. Also, grips from DK. Try to sweep to get DK cooldowns faster. And that's Turtle from the Hunter. Okay, this is a really good opener, by the way. Fantastic opener. Clash. Yes. Oof. Fantastic clash there. Kick that. Oh, styling right now on the Shaman. All right, he shears you. Oh, the Hunter sheared you. Nice, good. Yeah, we want to get here. This is exactly what I'm talking about. In the first shuffle, this was exactly what I'm talking about. Like, even though we 5-1'd, the pillar is our friend. Oh, well, now your DPS are kind of not helping you out here. But ideally, you're at a pillar. Shaman's pushing in on you. You can incap that. Beautiful. You get song too. Okay, so do we win? Okay, good. So this is a good example right here. Good incap. And then I would push a little bit more to get the Song of Chi-Ji. But we do get the kill on the Hunter, so well done. Really good incap there, by the way. Shaman was being a little too aggressive for that hex. Great healing. Cooldowns used. Fantastic cocoon on the DK there as well. Good stuff. That was a really good round. Let's see. So now we go to Marksmanship Hunter. It's probably the kill target every round. I'm not gonna lie. Marksmanship Hunter. You can't let him free cast. Absolute Serenity's fine. Eminence I think is good too. I just hate missing out on Zen Spheres. Like Zen Spheres gives you what, like 10% extra damage and 15% extra healing. It's just really, really solid. So pretty good. Good talent trees. Good. Port down, statue down. Shaman is not happy, or okay, Shaman's all the way over there. Good. That's true shot. Okay, that's true shot straight off the rip here. So let's be careful. Good sweep, good incap, good sweep. We're looking for a disarm though. Disarm is the most important thing. Good conduit as well to immune any kind of CC. Fantastic. Disarm as well off that. Okay, dodge a bullet there. Wait, we're not playing disarm. Never mind. Just kidding. We are not playing disarm. So that's gonna get a little scary. We're gonna get. This is scary. Okay. Whew. Hunter turtles. Thank the Lord there. Good Zen Focus T. Or that was precog. That was yeah. I'm looking at your hero talents too. Your PB talents as well. Hex on you potentially. Song of Chi-Ji from downtown maybe. Yeah. So. Ooh, got it. Hell yeah, baby. Loving the style. Loving the style here. It is fantastic. Bubble here or cocoon. Could have greeted it a little bit. We still have revival too. But I do get it if we do have like a song. What's it called? Shayloon's Gift. If we have stacks of it, Thunder Focus T, then yeah, I kind of get it. So right here, this is right here. This is what I'm talking about from last game. So we have a full Hodge here, right? I don't think the Shaman has Trinket. We have Panda. Hodge, Panda, Song of Chi-Ji. Actually, you know what I would do? Nope. Take it back. Go for a Song of Chi-Ji. If you get kicked, Panda, and then Song of Chi-Ji. This is what I would do. Oh, okay. We have Song, though. We have Song. Good sweep. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good. Exactly what I'm talking about. Beautiful awareness there. Fantastic work. That is exactly what you need. I think solo shuffle and normal threes, there's always like a talk between like, do they matter? I think they just test different things. And in my opinion, I actually think you need better awareness in solo shuffle than you do threes, because you don't have that communication. You don't have voice, right? You don't have coordination. So awareness is like the most important thing in solo shuffle, and little things like that. You will notice little things like that as you get higher. If you're able to see that the healer CC'd and you can kind of follow up that CC with some of yours, you're going to keep climbing. I promise you. So good work. Well done. We are playing Hunter DK, which is pretty not terrible. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not terrible. Careful, over rep repents on you. Yeah, this was probably going to have to be a Tiger's Lust. You could Tiger's Lust while you're kicked. So you could have Tiger's Lusted. You could also Dispel now because the CC's gone. So Dispel or Tiger's Lust would have got you out of this rep. I don't think you're... No, your DPS definitely could have kicked it. Hunter could have kicked it potentially, but, you know, who are we? You know, we're just healers trying to live our best lives. Good work here, though. I think the Demon Hunter just broke it. Good Song of Chi-Ji. I think we're trying to kill the Shaman. Don't go Shaman. Just go the rep, Hallie. Yeah, That's Shield of Vengeance. Yeah, just go red. Nothing crazy. Don't be fancy. Hex on you. Kick for the Hunter. Good kick, actually. Silence as well. Careful for Hex. See, right now, I would recommend to go and cap that Shaman. Yeah. What just happened? Wait, what? Oh, your Hunter just died? Yeah, I actually can't fault you for that because I didn't even see the Hunter dying, if I'm being quite honest with you. I thought the Hunter was fine. And we have Life Cocoon still. And we have Sweep. Yeah, so right here, actually, right here, what I would have done is, and again, I love the pillar, but the DPS are so close to you. Shaman's kicked and about to be silenced. I would have went for a double leg sweep here. So sweep the 2 DPS. I don't think one of them has trinkets. That's pretty good. Disarm as well on the Ret Pally is pretty solid. Disarm on Ret doesn't do too much though. I would have leg swept here, in cap song here. Yeah, that's pretty good. That would have been pretty good. Do we have in cap? No, we have Panda though. We have Panda. Yeah. That way you get like a cooldown or something. But yeah, I'm actually shocked that because you Yulon shield. I guess it's just a life cocoon. Yeah, it's just a life cocoon. I wish the Hunter kind of kited towards like this side of the pillar so he didn't have to like go around. But yeah, that's a rough one. My bad. Yeah, it partially you definitely could have life cocooned. The Hunter definitely could have, I don't know, turtled. But yeah, I probably usually if you're not in CC, like if I'm not in crowd control, I'll press, right? Like if I'm in CC, I expect my DPS to press buttons. If I'm out of CC, I'll press. So yeah, I mean, I get it. Life Cocoon. Life Cocoon is probably the easier choice. Life Cocoon to Shaylun, sweep the DPS. Panda Song the healer. Probably would have recovered. I did. This is DK, I'm pretty sure. I would for sure go DK. So you're not using Disarm to this. I'm actually kind of shocked by that because Disarm is really good into DKs. Whenever I see it, what the heck? Why is that Shaman taking damage? I would sweep him. Good damage. Silence. Sweep him. Oh yeah, I forgot we're playing with the. Oh no. We don't have DK on our team. We have Demon Hunter though. We have Demon Hunter that can stun as well. It's kind of hard to see DRs with this. I think this is the Blizzard frames. Hex. Ooh, nice lining. Perfect. That's why we love the pillar. We're pillar enjoyers. Hex on you. Ooh, nope, not far enough. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, sadly, it's not far enough. AMS used. That's good. Going for an in cap. Nice. Go for a song off. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. The Demon Hunter has big in cap. Oh, that sucks. So big in cap, they're immune to CC and stuns and damage. So when you Song of Chi-Ji, it actually gets immune from the big in cap here. Oh, that's so unfortunate. This is actually a really good Song of Chi-Ji too. That sucks. Bubble from the Ret. Okay, so the Ret Pally's kill target, by the way. Yeah, the Ret Pally is absolutely the kill target right now. Right, Bubble's down. Swap to this Ret Pally and kill him. The only reason, so there's a lot of reasons why Ret Pally isn't the kill target, but the main reason is if you go late into dampening and the Pally has bubble, you pretty much lose. So the Ret Pally doesn't bubble anymore and we're a minute in, so just kill this Ret Pally. Also, I'm shocked you're not playing Disarm because Disarm's really good into DKs is what I meant. Song of Chi-Ji, nice. Go for an in-cap. Do we have in-cap? We have sweep too. Nice song on both of them. Oh my god. Okay, now get there for a sweep. Yeah, sweep both. Oh, okay, nice cocoon. But yeah, I definitely would have definitely go for a double leg sweep here because the Ret Pally, I think the Ret Pally is playing double DPS trinkets, and that's why there's no trinket here. So the double sweep means that the Ret Pally can't sank, which means maybe a guaranteed trinket from the Shaman. But yeah, also no damage from Ret Pally is pretty good. And they use bubble, so they can't use bubble aggressively. Good life cocoon though before Hex. Another Hex. This is what I was talking about with Shaman. They're so annoying. Good Shaylun's gift there. Really good. Oh my god. And Sheer. Bro, Shaman are insane. Hodge on you is kind of annoying. The Hunter's kiting to the wrong side of the arena, my friend. Oh my sweet lord. Sweep here. Good. Yep. Good. Grip. Super annoying. Song Chi gets kicked. Kind of expected. Chi Cocoon from Expel Harm is great. Great Song of Chi-Ji. That's Spirit Link. This is Pillar of Frost though, so just be careful. Shaman gets full songed. Good stun. Chaos Nova. Get in cap, maybe? In cap? Do we have in cap? No, I don't know if we do or not. Good. Kill. Crusade, whatever it's called. We don't have any in cap. We have Panda. In cap from the Demon Hunter. Well done. Yeah, so the only thing here, again, I feel like you're aggressive at some rounds and not aggressive the others, so it's kind of hard to get a feel for it, but this is a good leg sweep here. Right here. Like this couldn't get any better right here. Like your shear too. So good in cap, but this double leg sweep here is really good, especially stop damage and healing, and then still life cocoon the hunter. But besides that, really good round. Yeah, this was a solid round. Your healing rotation is good. Usually, if I'm not commenting on it, you're doing a good job of it. So, good healing rotation, good mana usage, good job mana teeing. Trying to think of anything else. No, just try to stay on the pillar. But you can see how annoying shaman are, right? Like, you go out, you peek off the pillar for half a second, you're hexed, lasso, static field totem, pulled away, rooted, sheared, like, and that's just one spec. You have to deal with DKs too. So good kill here. Yeah, as soon as the rep alley bubbles, I'm honestly props to DPS. Don't do it often, but props to DPS here for actually seeing that the pally bubbled. Because again, the reason why rep pallies are so good is, yeah, the utility is good, the damage is good, but later in dampening, if the rep pally has bubble, like, you just lose because they're immune to everything and they can do full damage. So just keep that in mind. Also, I said it before, but I'm actually shocked we didn't play disarm into the DK team because disarm is so good to stop them from healing. Maybe I'm more aggressive with the disarms than anything else. And maybe you're probably doing it better than me, to be honest with you. But good disarms here for the marksmanship hunter. Yep, good. That's hunt. Nice, good. Doesn't do too much. Kick on you from the demon hunter. True shot. We want to disarm that. Good in cap. We definitely want to disarm instantly though. Disarm here. Good sweep as well, kind of. Maybe he just dies. We still have disarm too. It is true shot. Keep that in mind. A spirit link totem. A lot of damage going out. Good disarm. Nice song. Hunter couldn't kick. Good. Go for a panda off that rep. So yeah, I mean, Rets have rep, so it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, sweep off. Beautiful. Maybe just kill the hunter. No turtle. Okay, there's turtle. Fantastic. Yeah, good job here. Good job. We still have Yulon too. I would probably use Yulon soonish. Get the Chikakun on everybody. Get the free enveloping mist as well. Not now. Maybe before the demon hunters. Maybe demon hunters next go or something like that. Maybe next rapid fire. All right, we have life cocoon. I see you pressing it. Good. Hex on you is fine. Literally fine. Yep. Root on you. Tiger's Lust. Beautiful. Good Shaylin as well. Good healing. Good. We have crackle. Incap here. Good. Into song. Good. Oh, this is a dub right here. This has to be it, right? Ross gets used by the hunter. We have sweep off as well. We also have disarm for anything. Oh, you know what I would have done here, actually? You know what I would have actually done here? Is I would have swept the DPS. Yeah. So good song here. And I would have went up to this hunter and swept him. For sure. Try to get the sweep on the DPS as well. It's not just meant for healers. Well, this hunter's going to stack, actually. Oh, fear. We're walking to fear. That's fine. I think that's okay. We still have sweep, too. Oh, no, we don't. Disarm. Good disarm there on the hunter. Good. Shaman's just free casting. Good hodge from the rep alley. I think it's CR. Nice silence as well. I think we just should run down this hunter, for me, quite honest with you. Yeah, just run him down. Shaylun gift. We have 3 stacks of conduit's good. Really good use here. Good. Panda ink. Good in cap. Fantastic. Well done. Well done. Good round. Yeah, no. Fantastic. This was another good shuffle by you. 4-2. Not much to say about it. I think you did a really good job of healing, rotating your defensive cooldowns. Just kind of adjusting. You know, the pillars obviously always going to be your best friend. Obviously, you're going to have to push out depending on your DPS, but really good work here. I would say actually you should definitely be higher rated. I would say, yeah, I would for sure say that. I think you're doing a great job of rotating everything. I don't see any major issues. Your awareness is there. It's good. You know, the YOLO songs, I would say they're good, you know, but try to get the 2 DKs in one lobby. Just absolutely painful. Just try to get the guaranteed songs. Try to get the 2 DKs and 2 warriors. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Okay. The Frost Death Knight is the kill target, and then the Fury Warrior is the kill target every round. Okay? Whichever one you see on the other team, you kill them. But yeah, just try to go for like the guaranteed Song of Chi-Ji's is like the main thing as well. Yeah, it's definitely just Frost DK and Fury Warrior every round. You're playing against an Unholy Warrior. I would actually go the Warrior here. We played Disarm. I would definitely play Disarm to this. Oh, whoa, hold up. Careful if we're playing Zen Focus T. we wasted Sun Focus Tea, and then we also wasted our 2-set. So just keep that in mind. You used to Thunder Focus Tea Renewing Mist just to get the longer extension. I kind of miss it, but just be careful. I hate that Sun Focus Tea is tied to Thunder Focus Tea now. Not a fan of it, but it is what it is. So just be careful you're not wasting it. At least we got one charge of Crackle. If they're if they're gonna wait behind the pillar, that's fine then. I mean, I would wait to push in for 15 seconds to get another Thunder Focus Tea back though. Yeah, just be careful. Put your port down. Good. Good. I would definitely... I'd go Warrior. I really would. Nice in cap there on the grip. Song of Chiji as well. Damn. Nice. Oh. Grip into Song. Do we got sweep off that? I would sweep. I would sweep off that. For sure. Precog on you. Pretty good. Who died? Who died? The priest died? I didn't even think the priest was a kill target, for being quite honest with you. Okay. Hey. I'll take it. I'll take it. Warrior spitting over there in Bladestorm. IBF and DK. Yeah, but this is why I always try to leg sweep when I get gripped by DKs, because they're obviously doing damage. So you're gonna get Trinket or IBF because their kill windows are so small. They do so much damage, but their kill windows are very, very small. So they're gonna Trinket or IBF or Lichborn if they're CC'd during that window. Okay, kill the priest, I guess. I don't know. Focus monk. Do they know which team they're on? Do you know which team they're... You're on the wrong team. I guess go the priest. I mean, I would go Fury Warrior into this. Actually, this should be a pretty fairly... Not easy round, but this should be a win. Fury Warriors and Frost DKs are pretty weak into melee. They're very weak into melee. So both of these, they should get... Maybe port that. Okay, definitely one thing. Maybe to... Did we trinket? No. One thing to just focus on is try to port that mid grip for sure. Nice. That's exactly what I'm talking about, by the way. You see that? Thank you. Finally, a DK. We finally do it. Thank Lord. Great leg sweep here. This is a great leg sweep because we immediately get the IBF from the DK. And even though it doesn't seem important now, in a minute, when you start hitting the DK again, they're not going to have IBF. They're just going to have Trinket. So just keep that in mind. Very good leg sweep there. I would always recommend whenever you're leg swept by DKs. Okay. Okay. We're going to run the priest down. I would recommend sweeping because you're always going to get a cooldown. Hit the Frost DK all round here. Eminence is fair. I see, like, I'm not an absolute Serenity enjoyer, but I know a lot of Mistweavers are, so I don't mind you playing absolute Serenity, but I would just go with Disarm here. I don't know. Or Zen Focus T would be my option. But maybe we're just going to hit the priest all game as well. Wait. He's not playing... Instant Radiance is interesting. Oh, he must be a Void Weaver then or some weird thing. Penance there. Nice song. Maybe he triggers it. I don't know. Ultimate Penance. Gets kicked. Nice pain suppression. No, that was... He's... Yeah, there's Void Weaver. Yeah, there it is. I was going to say. Yeah, by the way, Void Weaver just hit the Disc Priest and line the Entropic Rift. Is my experience. Careful using that that conduit because we haven't used Life Cocoon. We are losing out on a lot of cooldown reduction with that conduit on our Life Cocoon, Thunder Focus Tea. So just keep that in mind. You always want to make sure, I mean, I'm sure you know this, but just keep that in mind. You always want to make sure you use your Life Cocoon and Thunder Focus Tea before you use your conduit. Revival there too. Were we that scared? Were we? I mean, I guess the Hunter or the Warriors LOS, but I don't think we're that scared. That looked like an impending there from the Warrior. Okay. That might have been just Revival though. Yeah, I would hit the Priest. I mean, DK is good too, but I would, yeah, if we're hitting the Frost DK, hit the Frost DK. Baby, that's what I would do. All game. Pain Suppression. Okay, Pain Suppression. IBF, swap to Priest now. Yep, swap to Priest. 100%. Also, one thing I want to note, just because you just used it, if we are hitting the Priest often, I would actually play Ring of Peace into Priest because you can ROP out of Dome and like interrupt them from like range. So just keep that in mind. Try to adjust that if you feel like your team's hitting them, but it looks like, I mean, if we get one good in cap here, I mean, we're, oh, Ultimate Penance. All right. This is, by the way, Ultimate Penance is really good revival with Peace Weaver, just because you can immune the healing. Good. There's a Life Cocoon. So the one thing I have noticed is I mean, we do use Life Cocoon, but just be careful because if we're using 2-set, we want to get good value out of it. Good sweep there. Really good sweep there. Incap that? Yeah, yes. Clash, good. Incap? Yeah. Do we have a song? No. No, it's okay. Yep. Focus on healing. They have a lot of kicks. Nice. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Try to use Life Cocoon just a tad bit earlier. Like just a little bit earlier, especially before Conduit. Like just a little bit, because every Thunder Focus Tea is cooldown reduction on your Life Cocoon and Shaylin's Gift. So just keep that in mind. What are we playing here? Zen Focus Tea. Probably don't need Zen Focus Tea. I would, yeah, disarm. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's fantastic. Oh, yeah, here's the big choice here. Oh, boy. Got to make those Arena 1, 2, 3 binds. But good work here. I mean, so far, 3-0. Can't complain. They're definitely going to go your Frost DK. I would go the Fury Warrior over the Arms Warrior. So hopefully we're hitting this guy. Could also hit the Priest. Priest is an option. If the goal is to hit the Priest, I would definitely play Ring of Peace. But if I would bang this Warrior. Okay. All right, whatever. Life Cocoon's fine. That's literally fine. Literally fine. Clash had no? No, he's stunned and rooted. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's rooted from the DKs, sadly. Trust me, the only reason I know that is because that's happened to me about 1,000,000 times. So yeah. Good. Yeah, just gotta focus again. So there's no range interrupts here. There's no range interrupts. You're playing into 2 warriors. So, oh, I actually would not Song of Chi-Ji into this because your Unholy DK has dots that they need. So keep that in mind. It does dispel dots. Kick that. Nice. Good. Rally from the Warriors. Riley's gonna fall. Nice kick. Oh, Riley falls. Riley falls. I think this priest is dead. Yeah, keep that in mind. Actually, I think Unholy DKs have dots that they need, and Song of Chi-Ji dispels it. So with an Unholy DK, you might not want to play Song of Chi-Ji, or you don't want to like YOLO it and send it into everybody, because they put dots on everybody that they need. Don't quote me on that because I don't play an Unholy Death Knight, but I'm pretty sure they have, oh my god, I forget what it's called. It's not necrotic. It's purple. Festering Wounds. I could be wrong though. 4-0. Yeah, hit the Fury Warrior. I mean, I feel like we're just gonna hit the Priest again. You don't learn too much from these shuffles. Nothing too crazy, but you know, there's always stuff to improve upon. So again, we use the Thunder Focus Tea again early. Be careful with that because we do lose out on Heart of the Jade Serpent for Life Cocoon. So right now, beautiful time to go for CC on the Priest. He immunes your Incap, I think, and then go for a sweep because he just faded there. Fear gets used. Good. Sweep. Beautiful. Good. Focus on healing now. Revival there. Good. Kick from the Warrior. I would go for a disarm. Maybe disarm Warrior here. It's definitely Warrior cooldowns. Or just disarm DK if you want to like go for be a little bit more aggressive. You can be aggressive or defensive right now. If you want to be aggressive, disarm the DK so they can't heal. Or just kill the Priest. Okay. Poor Priest is having the least amount of fun they've probably ever had. Poor guy. All right. I'm guessing we're going to run down the Priest. Anyway, you could have been aggressive and disarm the DK so they can't heal with Death Strike, or defensive and disarm the Warrior. Normally, I try to, the first of the game, I try to disarm the Warrior, and then after that, I disarm the DK just because it would later in dampening. Good Clash out of Dome. Fantastic Clash. Wow. Could have swept off that. But I don't know what the DRs are. This is the Blizzard tracker, right? Ultimate Penance gets used. Oh, it's so unfortunate we never kick for it. Fear on you as well. Revival gets used. Good. Fantastic. Yeah, I would go for a sweep here. I think you need a DR tracker as well. Oh, it's on nameplates, I guess. So the DPS aren't on DR. I guess that's pretty good. Silence on you. Good in cap. You could disarm. Oh, I don't know if we're playing disarm. Sweep here. I would have saved that sweep for the Priest. Priest has no trinket. Conduit here. Maybe kick something. Precog. I think you both kicked at the same time. Yeah, I definitely would have saved. Like, we would have won right now if we had sweep. Kick that. Good. Always want to kick during this rift. They storm out. They would just win. Okay. 6-0, baby. Hey, you know what? If you were flopping, they would have went you. Easy. Good 6-0. Fantastic 6-0. Run the Priest to the dirt. But yeah, that's the goal of Void Weaver. Just run him down. No, good. Just remember that initial Thunder Focus Tea, you're missing out on like cooldown reduction. So just keep that in mind because, you know, you never know if teams are gonna start targeting or start like go, you know, aggressive straight off the rip. You're gonna miss out on that stuff. So what do we got here? We got DK, Hunter. Oh, this poor Shadow Priest, man. And then Warrior. I don't know. A BM Hunter as well. Zen Focus Tea is pretty good. You have a caster on your team technically. You could play Disarm. I would actually play Zen Spheres into this. I think you need Zen Spheres. I think you need the 15% additional healing for your priest, like straight up. So, yeah. Oh, we got the Zen Spheres out. We got the Disarm. Zen Focus Tea's fine. Eminence is fine too. Just sitting around here. All right. What do we got? Incap on the priest? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good. I think it DRs with the priest sphere. That's not terrible though. Who are we hitting? Port? Oh, I thought we were playing Eminence. Aren't we? Or did we already port? Oh, maybe we already ported? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're definitely playing Eminence. If the Holy Priest is gonna play Eminence stun, you could port every go. So just keep that in mind. Trap on you is fine. Priest has hots. You're doing pretty good. You always have Life Cocoon too. Careful, you have silence on you. You're gonna get silence. Careful. I think we have Zen Focus Tea, so you could Zen Focus Tea that, but I don't know if we have Thunder Focus Tea. Incap, nice. Fades it. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, that's why you got to be a little bit closer for those Song of Chi-Gis. But overall, not terrible, not bad. Good healing, good. We always use a Life Cocoon, so now we have Conduit. Fantastic. That's just healing from the priest here. Panda off. Really, so right here, I would actually wait to Panda until you have Song. It's such a good setup. So you can incap Song, Panda Song, and then you have a sweep. Right? You actually have sweep right now. If the priest doesn't have fade, I would go for a sweep into Song. Zen Focus. He gets used. You can. I don't know if that was MD or if he broke it, but we have port. Nice sweep. Good fear as well from the priest. Good. I think that's Ray of Hope. Yep, Ray of Hope used by the Holy Priest. Probably you're not gonna kill it. Nice silence though on the Holy Priest. Dialed in right now. Try to focus on what this Hunter's doing. Good. We have Life Cocoon back soon. Incap here. See, we're going for the CC change, and Incap's fine. Like the short Incap is fine, but you want to go for the longer CC change. So the Incap song is what you want to do. That's like the goal. Especially if you get an Incap Song sweep. And then we're out of range of our port. So we had to, I don't know how that broke, but we're out of range of our port, so we couldn't port that fear into sweep or stun. Yeah, I would just kill this DK straight up. Just kill DK. Yeah, the priest is so far. I think priest is in angel form right now. Yeah, just kill this guy. Oh, but you warrior. Oh, Mr. Warrior, you're so far. Nice. Good. Kick it by you. I don't know if that was swap or if that was a heal. Might have been swap. Stun on the priest. Careful. We rolled right through the binding shot. Be careful. Be careful. The binding shot is right there. I know it's kind of hard to see because there's so many pets, but just be careful. But we are playing Eminence, so we should be able to port this. Should be able to port. Good conduit here. We have life. We should have Life Cocoon back pretty soon for this warrior if we have to. Nice incap. Nice song. Really good job there. We got to go back on the Hunter, though. We got to get back on that Hunter. Yep, good. I see Syphe now on the Hunter. We walk it. So this is versus priests. You cannot give them free CC because they have so little mobility. Like, Disc Priest has very little mobility. Holy Priest has a little bit more with Fade, but not much. So whenever you play against priests, you never want to push in on top of them because it's just free for them, right? You're just giving them free CC. There's no reason for it. So just keep that in mind. We also have Life Cocoon. Good. Great. This is cooldowns from the BM Hunter. At this point, it might just have to be a DK angle. I'm not going to lie. 60% dampening. That's Ray of Hope. I would just go DK. Oh, I wish your DPS would see it. I wish your warrior saw it. Yeah, silence on you. Stun on you. Good port. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm trying to see when this round, because usually there's like a turning point. I think it was I don't know. Dampening was kind of ramped up. I think if the warrior saw that the DK was all the way over here, I think you could have gotten a kill on him. If you let back and just hit the DK, I think you would have gotten the win. But we didn't see it, which is kind of unfortunate. So don't push in on priests, and then stay in range of your port is very important. It hasn't been that important until now because the priest has chastise interfere. I guess hunters have stun into trap, but usually, we've kind of just been chilling. People have been breaking their own traps, so it is what it is. But still, you want to make sure you keep your port very close to you. Here, like stun. This should be a port, right? Like this priest shouldn't be getting this fear at all, right? I don't even think we have a port down. Do we have a port down? No, we do. We're just out of range of it. So just keep that in mind. If we're playing Eminence, especially, it's really good to Holy Priest. You just stop their goes. Like almost every go from the Holy Priest that they try to do on their own, you can just lock down. Song of Chi-Chi is really good here. Into a sweep, beautiful. Really good, really, really good work there. Warriors disarmed, great. Silence, perfect. Your disarm now lines up with silence, which is really good. Enraged regen by the warrior, fantastic. Yeah, no, we're looking good right now. We're looking very good, very healthy. Keep your team alive. Hunter's LOSing. You actually kind of you want to get on the other side of the pillar with your hunter because now you're out in the open versus these priests, versus the priests and the warrior. So just keep that in mind. Be careful when you're pushing in. Good clash into a panda. Love that. But you always want to do that when you have Song of Chi-Chi as well, is what you want to do. Fade into fear. Good dispel. Did the priest use fear there? Huh. I couldn't tell. I don't think anyone got feared. I think the hunter immuned it. So, Song of Chi-Chi. Yeah, these songs are... I don't know how that Holy Priest just ran into it. Oh, it broke. Or the Shadow Priest. Yeah, you definitely got to stop with the YOLO Song of Chi-Chis. It's not bad, but when you get the pandas, it's really, really, really good to follow it up with the Song of Chi-Chi. That's what makes Song of Chi-Chi so good. Good conduit here. We also have Revival, so we could disarm warrior. Good disarm on the warrior there. Great stun by your hunter on that. We also have Revival. Good dispel. Dispel during it too to get rid of all the dots is really solid because you don't get feared. Okay. Repositioning here is fine. We're going to get feared here. Careful. Good in cap. Good in cap. Good. Getting away from them. Don't want to give them those free fears. Never try to give them free CC. All right. Hopefully we can live during this. That's Ray of Hope on the warrior. That's a negative ray. Oh my god, that was actually a negative ray. So swap, good. Pushed in, got feared. I think that's okay. Yeah, I know. I would CC if we have Panda. No, we don't. We have no CC right now. We have Song though. Oh, from downtown. Trap. Nice. Song. Good. Kill this guy. Nice. Good job. So yeah, the best example was during that Clash Panda, which was a really good Panda. Yeah, right here. So Song of Chi-Chi is so good because yeah, it's 6 seconds long, but you could follow up CC that you already have. Like you could set it up yourself. It's like Chastise Fear, weekend in cap Song. But that Panda, this is a good Panda, but it's even better if you waited 5 seconds for Song of Chi-Chi, right? Because then you can extend that CC chain, which is pretty good. All right, so we got DK Shadow Priest now. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I would say no MS from the other team, and we have MS. So I would probably just go the Shadow Priest, Cleave DK. Honestly, roll in. Careful. Port. Good. He's waiting for you to port back. Be careful. Silence on you. Flying Sleet. Might just have to cocoon straight off the rip here. Good Yulon. Good Yulon. Yeah, good. Fantastic. Yep. Get kicked by DK. The kick is fine. This is fine too. This is DR. It's fine. Just make sure your hunter is in range of your healing. Because the hunter is just... Nice. Go for a song. Exactly. Beautiful. This is exactly what I'm talking about here, by the way. You use your CC to set up your Song of Chi-Chi. And now the CC chain's longer. Good work. Nice. Fear as well. Stun. They're just CCing everything. Life you can get used. That's good. That's fine. Yeah, no, we're doing a good job. GS there. Again, I think DK. I think you just run down this DK to the dirt. DKs are really weak into double melee. Or sorry, physical damage. So anything like that, good in cap, triple DR in cap, probably not that good, but that's okay. But still, the DK, as long as the DK has to kite and run like this, I think you're doing a good job. Yeah, just keep running this guy down. Very weak. Ray of Hope. This is the good time to get CC as well during Ray of Hope. It's going to be positive. It is what it is. Conduit here. Good. Good. Doesn't do any healing to your hunter. It's actually so sad, like how little healing it does. Your hunter also might have been out of range of it. Try to get some hots up. Good. Yeah, good. 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 Great. Hunter's kind of lowest you a little bit. Just a tiny bit. We have Thunder Focus T. Nice live cocoon. Good. Crackle. I'd go for a crackle right now. Yeah, I gotta go for a little crackle. Yep, good. Good. Fantastic. Disperse. Good. That's swap 2 from the Holy Priest. Good. Get followed up with Incap. Great. Into a song. Careful now. Now be careful. Now the plan, we got to abort the mission here if they have fear. All right. Now, if that, if your CC gets broken, you got to dip out of there. You don't want to give them free fears. So I would also play Disarm. Yeah, we're playing Disarm. Yeah, Disarm DK when they're low. Yeah, good. Good. Yeah, good crackle here. Fantastic. Silent on you is fine. DK is silence or disarmed. Great. Good healing. We have Life Cocoon in 30. What else do we have? We have Thunder Focusing in 15. We kind of need to get, we need to get a Renewing Mist out on a warrior to get some extra from Chi Harmony and then just start healing. Yeah, great round. No, this was actually, if you ever want to watch back these games, I would say watch back this round. This was well done. Really good job setting up your CC here. Great rotation of cooldowns from your Life Cocoon and Conduit. Good disarm on the DK when they're low. Yeah, no, fantastic. This was good. Really good round. That's pretty much everything I was trying to explain. Just right in that round. You see how easy that round felt? It's pretty good. They're gonna go you DK, so just be prepared. Yeah, they're just gonna run your DK down to the dirt. Poor DK, man. I actually felt bad for the Shadow Priest at first, but now that I'm looking at the lobby, what the priest wants to AFK? Boring, so boring. They're not even gonna hit him. They're just gonna go DK. I would go DK if I was the Hunter Warrior. Statue, good. Good. Call of the Wild. I think that's what it's called. Careful. Don't outrange your port. Oh. Also, you don't need to incap the Hunter on that cooldown. Absolutely not. That is not needed. So now we're very far behind. This is... this DK is dead. Yeah, good. Good. We use Revival there. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, you see, you're outranging your port, which you really don't want to do. And then, I don't know, we're in-cap songing the DPS, which is fine, but I would save it for the healer. For sure. Unless you're hitting the healer. If you're hitting the healer, that's fine. You don't need to in-cap song, but I would definitely save your in-cap song sweep for the healer. Because now the healer can just CC forever. Or it can just heal forever. Good Life Cocoon here. Fear from the Priest is good. I mean, any kind of peel is fantastic. Priest is pushing on you. Chastise. Good port. The Priest doesn't. No way Priest has fear, because the Priest would hit that fear. Kick on you. You can port back. Yeah, Priest doesn't have fear at all. There's no way. Priest just feared you. Good conduit there. Life Cocoon is going down now. Good Song of Chi-Ji. Maybe Incap. Nope. Angel Form and Fade. Yeah. Gotta relax with those YOLO songs. It's good every once in a while for the clash, but yeah, it moves too slow. It moves way too slow, which is kind of unfortunate. We have a crackle here. Yeah, with Jadefire. I probably wouldn't have pushed in here. You know what I would have done here? Good. I mean, this is fine. This is fine. I would have gone for a disarm on the Hunter, because the Hunter can't kick while disarmed, and then crackled, because we have 2 crackling Jade Lightnings here, and we have Jadefire teachings right here. So this is a misplay by us, I would say. Yeah, for sure. Priest is pushing in too. You could have swept technically. You could sweep this. Priest is silence. Priest cannot fear you right now because they're silence, but that's what I would have done. Yeah. Because now we need to wait. We need to wait 10 seconds to activate our Jadefire teachings, and we're overcapping our crackles. So keep that in mind. In-cap sweep. That's good peels. Yep. Crackle. But do we... Yeah, we have Jadefire. Yeah, good. And about Misty, I would go for another crackle. Song of Chi-Ji from downtown. Get on the Hunter. Priest fades. We have another crackle, which I'd probably use because we have hots in our DK right now. Yeah, send it. Yeah, I would say the only misplay was right here. This right here felt like a miss from us. A lot was happening, but we could have dealt with it. So we trinket the trap here. I would have immediately disarmed, or this Hunter's feared here, by the way. So you could free cast here. We have 7 seconds left on Jadefire teachings. I would have disarmed the Hunter because the Hunter trinkets. Yeah, the Hunter trinkets it. So disarm Hunter, sweep the Priest because the Priest gets silence here. So right, this is beautiful right here, by the way. So good disarm on the Hunter. Disengages to you. I would have swept right here because the Priest cannot fear you while silent. And you get the sweep on both of them, and the Hunter just trinketed. Priest, I don't think has trinket. And then I would have had back-to-back crackles. I think we could have killed the warrior here. That was the only misplay that I saw in this round, especially since we overcapped our crackle too. So we waste an entire crackle charge. So we're just missing out on a ton of healing, which is a little unfortunate. But good peeling there from you on the hunter. Overall, though, this round was pretty solid. But still, keep that in mind. You never want to overcap your Thunder Focus Tea, your Thunderous Focus Teas, and then always try to. Your goal is to try your best to not to overcap your Thunderous Focus Teas, and then don't get interrupted on it. That's kind of the name of the game for Mistweaver. Especially, you get bonus points if you get precog. If you get precog, you could crackle. It'd be fantastic. Priest is pushing in. Fear from our priest. Song of Chi-Ji Clash. Sweep. Beautiful. Sweep. Oh, I would have swept here. I would have for sure swept these DPS. Ooh, wait, did we just conduit? Yeah, I probably would not have conduit there. Good leg sweep here, but definitely not conduit. Never conduit before your life cocoon. You're quite literally missing out on like 20 to 30 seconds on your life cocoon cooldown by doing that. So just keep that in mind. I mean, I get it. It does some damage. It doesn't do a lot. It's not make or break in the games. Priest is pushing in. Careful. Priest does have to. Yeah, Priest triggers that. Nice in cap. Nice song. Half. Nice. It lands. We don't have sweep, so this is probably as good as it's going to get. I'm shocked you're not playing Disarm. Hunter Pet died. Poor thing. But yeah, I would say be careful with not playing Disarm into this. Because it's really good into DKs and warriors. It gives you good flexibility. If like the warrior's blade storming, you can disarm the DK. Good in cap off of. Did we in cap off that? I don't know if we in capped off that. Looks like we might have. Warrior's just taking the most damage. Great fear here from the priest. I think we just run this warrior down. They're both dying. Anything off? Good in cap. Yeah, good in cap. I think we just win. Half song. Beautiful. Fantastic. That is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking. This awareness is what I'm talking about here. Fantastic. You see the priest is in fear. Go for the in cap. Even though it's zero, go for the song. Boom. Kill the warrior. Fantastic job here. That is exactly what I'm talking about too. Setting up your own CC is so important. That's why Song of Chi-Ji is so good. Because you go from a 6-second CC, which, that's good. That's one polymorph. But then you have in cap, and then you have leg sweep. So you always, I know you seem to like to do like the YOLO Song of Chi-Ji's. I would stop doing that completely and just focus on setting up the in cap songs, the in cap with the guaranteed Song of Chi-Ji and your panda. And that's really good. Like, because the life cocoon is a 30-second cooldown. So you can't get it, and then DR is only 21 seconds long, right? So you have 9 seconds where you don't have in cap where you could be. So you could back-to-back DRs do in cap song, and then after DR ends, go to panda song. Like, it's so good. It's so freaking good. So just keep that in mind. Like, you have a good tool, which is Quaking Palm from Panda. But that was exactly what I'm talking about. Fantastic work. Really, really good job there. Also try to stay in range of your port as well, especially when you're playing against Holy Priests that are playing Chastise Stun. Oh, the Priest AFK'd. Oh, no? Or yes. Can't tell. Fear on you. Priest AFK'd out. Disperse. Good. Good stun. Okay. 5-1. Hey, congrats on 2K. Congratulations. That is massive, man. That is congratulations. Seriously. Awesome. Good work. A bunch of good shuffles here. Seriously. 6-0. What? 4-2. 5-1. 5-1. Good stuff. Good stuff. Seriously. No, I really don't have that many complaints. It's more like nitpicky things that maybe aren't important now, but they will be. Yeah, as you climb, you definitely will. You definitely will be. So, one, I don't comment on UIs too often. You need a cooldown tracker for your teammates, like Omni CD. Even if you don't change much of it, you need to track your teammates' cooldowns, especially if you're doing mostly shuffle. And then you need a DR tracker for like frames over here, like just a little bit. I see it on nameplates, but get it for the frames over here too, because they can kind of clutter the screen a little bit. Those are the only comments in UI. If you don't want to, that's fine. Hey, whatever you do, whatever works for you. That is completely fine. But that's what I would recommend. At the minimum, get the party trackers is definitely what I would recommend. Outside of that, make sure you stay in range of port. Very important. Don't push into priests if they're not pushing into you. You don't want to give them free fears. The biggest thing that I'm noticing though is one, make sure Thunder Focus Tea out of the gates, especially when you're playing Zen Focus Tea, is a waste. Don't do it. You're wasting your 2 set. You're wasting Zen Focus Tea. You're wasting healing. So try not to do that. Don't conduit before Life Cocoon ever. I don't think there is any situation that I can think of where conduing before life cocoon is good. Like actually, like if you need a cooldown and like you're that desperate, use life cocoon first and then conduit, like at all times. You know, you're essentially missing out on 20 to 30 seconds of your life cocoon cooldown. So that's really, really important. And then the YOLO song Chi-Chi's, they're not the best. They're not good. I would recommend always trying to set up your song of Chi-Chi's. In-cap song, panda song, especially since you're panda, sweep song, stuff like that is so good. If you see a warrior Stormbolt song, Stormbolt in-cap song, like whatever you can to make sure that song of Chi-Chi lands on the healer, do it, please. Because the YOLO songs are, although they are hilarious to watch, and I love seeing other healers run sim, and I love clashing at the song. Like, come on now. I love it. I freaking love it. I don't do it every time. I only do it if I really have to. Like, if I'm desperate enough to do it, I will do it, but not every time. So just keep that in mind. Trying to think of your healing. Your healing was good. Try not to overcap your Thunderous Focus Teas. Your Thunderous Focus Tea. That was like a talent. Your crackling, your Thunderous, your big crackles, right? Don't do that. Try not to overcap them. Always try to use it when you need to, obviously. And then positioning wise, stay on the pillar, especially versus shaman, especially versus priests. Anything that can spam CC you like dragons, just stay on the pillar. LOS them. Try your best to just avoid as much CC and interrupts as you can. So that is pretty much it for me. If you have any questions at all, like, of course, please let me know. I am more than happy. I'm here for you. And if you ever have any more gameplay, these games were fun to watch. So seriously, please send in more gameplay. I don't have any other emails. So please send in your games. And yeah, that's it for me. Hopefully this was helpful for you or anyone that might be running into the same issues or watching or anything like that. Please like send in your gameplay. And that's it for me. Hope everyone has a fantastic first day. Hope you enjoy the video. And I'll see you later.